All right. Hi. Next question is from Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. Okay. Let's see. Two of my grandchildren will be starting school in the middle of September. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Let's see. The class size will be 15 in an elementary class. Okay. And the children will stay in one classroom, and different subject teachers will rotate classrooms. That makes sense. There are two more grandchildren that will be attending two different schools. I don't know the protocols in those schools. I'm healthy, but my spouse does have some health concerns. Yeah, health concerns are a small factor. Age is the big factor in determining how severe the effects will be. Um, they don't determine how likely you are to get the virus. There was a new study that came out where they actually had tested very widely across all ages and found that at least in some populations, there are more cases in younger people than older people. So it's not like older people are the only ones who can get this virus, which is, again, one of these kind of stupid things that people thought at the beginning or really just wanted to believe. This is kind of hope getting in front of the truth and just running away with the show. Yeah, I would say my concerns would be, so what they're doing in the classroom with the 15 kids, that is pretty good. That is at least trying. They're probably not wearing masks. If they were wearing masks, I would be more enthusiastic. The problems come in. How do you get them into that classroom? And because, yeah, I don't know, if you go to like school, right before school, you see kids are all together. And then once they're inside the school, yeah, you can put these distancing measures in place, but they're mixing around in hallways and stuff on the way to these places. In some cases, they're eating lunch in the classrooms, which, yeah, that can work. But in other cases, they're still getting together for things like lunch or other activities. And I guess the parts that you're talking about are pretty safe. The other parts are not as safe. Um, yeah, so it's a risk. I don't know. Can you figure out Zoom and figure out a way to help out with homework over that? That would be the safe way to do it. Because yeah, otherwise, I think you're running into a big set of unknowns, and just the fact that you're bringing kids from 15 different families, so you got 15 different potential sources of exposure coming in, plus the teacher, yeah, plus each of the other teachers that comes in. It's not, 100 potential sources of exposure, but it's more than you would get in a normal day wearing a mask, especially if they are not wearing masks. So I want to say yes, it's okay, just from a personal standpoint and like a keeping the family together. But if you're asking if it's safe, and then I can't say yes. Yeah, I don't think that is an inherently safe situation. I think there are too many things outside your control, outside even the kids' control, outside their parents' control, and so yeah, I don't know. I wish I could be more positive. That's what they say in the rejection letters for papers. Yeah, yeah, which I do actually. But yeah. So that's the answer. Those are the factors, like add mask wearing, and I don't know how you control all the stuff that goes on as they're getting into school and as they're coming out of school. I don't think there is a good way to necessarily do that. And yeah, just the amount of time that they're there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's the thing I've been saying. I'm even with all the precautions that we can imagine and think that we're taking, I don't know that there is a safe way to do school right now. It's not what you would call safe from a risk assessment standpoint. It's not what you would call safe from like an institutional biosafety committee standpoint. These are yeah, the complete opposite of what you would consider reasonable precautions. Yeah. Just that they're not enough. It's not that they're the opposite. People are trying. It's just that they are nowhere near where the bar is in terms of actually making sure people are protected. That's full hazmat suits and purified air, powered air purifying respirators. There we go, peppers. Yeah. So there we go. Thanks very much. This is Ask Dr. Ben.